Paragraph 51 is attempting to extend the medical damages theory by claiming that defendants didn't just contribute to illness, they interfered with recovery. That's an even higher causation burden. Here's where it breaks down legally. Haber 1. Causation still depends on an underlying violation. Everything in 51 rises or falls on whether there was unlawful retaliation, there was a constitutional violation, police acted without probable cause. If the citation was supported by probable cause and no constitutional duty was breached, then recovery interference is not legally attributable to defendants. No underlying violation equals no derivative medical damages. Number 2. Unstable and unsafe living conditions. You state, he chose to leave properties voluntarily. No eviction compelled him. No forced displacement occurred. Housing instability stemmed from his own decisions. If living conditions were self-created, voluntary, or unrelated to state action, then they are not attributable to defendants. Causation requires that defendants' conduct be the legal cause, not merely a background stressor. Number 3. Continued harassment must be proven. He alleges continued harassment interfered with recovery. But earlier analysis suggests police responded to complaints. No sustained findings against Thayer. Much of the activity involved filming or online commentary. Video shows Fredrickson initiating pursuit on October 20th. If harassment was not substantiated by law enforcement or court findings, then continued harassment is conclusory. Courts do not award damages for unproven harassment. 4. Medical recommendations must be specific. Saying adherence to medical recommendations was disrupted is vague. To sustain this claim, plaintiff would need to identify what specific recommendations? Rest requirements, medication schedule, cardiac rehab appointments, follow-up consultations, and then show how defendants' conduct directly prevented compliance. Without identifying the recommendations and the mechanism of interference, the allegation is speculative. Courts require specificity in medical interference claims. Recovery impediment requires expert support. To prove that defendants impeded cardiac recovery, plaintiff would need medical testimony, a physician stating that stress or instability caused measurable setback, documentation of missed appointments or noncompliance caused by specific incidents. Absent that, it becomes narrative, not evidence. 6. Voluntary conduct undermines the claim. If plaintiff continues extensive live streaming, chooses late-night broadcasting, pursues litigation activity intensively, engages in ongoing disputes, a court may find that any rest disruption or stress is not uniquely attributable to defendants. Self-directed lifestyle choices weaken proximate cause. Direct legal assessment, paragraph 51 appears vulnerable because it assumes unlawful conduct that may not exist. It relies on generalized harassment, not clearly substantiated. It lacks specificity regarding medical recommendations. It depends on proving defendants caused instability. It likely requires expert testimony. If earlier counts fail on probable cause and lack of constitutional duty, this paragraph collapses with them. At this stage, the damages section is heavily dependent on establishing that the October 20th citation lacked probable cause. If that falls, most of the medical and emotional injury theory falls with it.